It started with rejection and confusion when Zoe Spencer wasn't accepted into a streaming university, while someone who doesn't even stream, Z, was. That sparked backlash and disappointment. Zoe couldn't understand how she, a dedicated streamer, was passed over, while Z, who only occasionally appears on streams when invited, got in. That was Zoe's tipping point. Her name was blocked in chats, and she couldn't figure out what she'd done wrong. She was hurt, confused, and ready to speak her truth. Then came the emotional fallout. A clip surfaced showing Zoe crying. She felt unseen, undervalued, and questioned whether people thought she was even worthy of opportunities. That pain wasn't just about one rejection, it represented a deeper frustration with the streaming world. Let's be real, Zoe's a strong force in this space. Despite the criticism, she's good at what she does. She creates content that connects. She's passionate, consistent, and one of the leading female creators pushing boundaries. And in a male-dominated space, that's not easy. The fact is, Zoe became part of the streaming world not by accident, but because she earned her place through hard work and charisma. She's good on stream, she's entertaining, and that's exactly why she stood out from the start. That's why it felt wrong to some that she was excluded. But here's where things get complicated. Zoe believed that certain people had an issue with her, especially after feeling distanced by friends she once streamed with. She shared how a moment during the Jusky show on September 24th left her feeling embarrassed. It was the first time someone she trusted made her feel small in front of others, and it stayed with her. In that moment, Zoe realized something had shifted. She was being left out, misunderstood, and maybe even ridiculed, not just publicly, but privately too. That moment of embarrassment wasn't just about a joke. It symbolized a change in how she was treated. Zoe's personality is energetic and bold. She's outgoing and expressive. But sometimes that energy isn't received well, especially behind the scenes. She was told to chill in situations that made her feel like she was too much, and that hurt. But Zoe being herself shouldn't be a problem. And still, she was sensing tension, awkwardness, and silence from those who once supported her. What made it worse was the private stuff, the drama that never made it to the internet. There were behind-the-scenes issues between Zoe and some of the guys, but nothing was ever said publicly. So from the outside, all people saw were the clips and the posts, not the full story. But from Zoe's point of view, those silent shifts in energy were loud. And then came the posts. Zoe started tweeting things that made people believe she didn't mess with certain creators anymore. And while they didn't respond publicly, it left them wondering, why does she feel this way? They had no beef with Zoe, no tension, no animosity. From their side, it felt like a misunderstanding. But the tweets suggested otherwise, and it hurt. Especially when Zoe assumed she wouldn't be invited back on certain streams because her former collaborator was now in a relationship. That wasn't true, but perception is powerful. Zoe's disappointment about not being part of the streaming university cuts deeper than just missing an opportunity. It's about value, recognition, and respect. But here's the truth. One rejection doesn't define your worth. And for a creator like Zoe, who's consistently delivered, that truth matters even more. Streaming University was just an idea, a creative vision for a lineup that made sense to the team. It wasn't a judgment on anyone's talent. Still, to Zoe, it felt personal. And when people claimed Zeddy, someone else chosen, doesn't make content, it stirred up more controversy. But the truth is, everyone on that lineup brings something to the table. Maybe it wasn't about streaming frequency, but about chemistry, potential, or a specific vision. That doesn't erase Zoe's talent or hard work. In the end, this situation isn't about drama. It's about communication, misunderstanding, and respect. Zoe Spencer is a powerful creator who deserves to be seen. And even when she's not included in every project, that doesn't mean she isn't valuable. This moment is a reminder for creators everywhere. Your worth isn't determined by one opportunity or one rejection. It's about the bigger picture, and Zoe's picture is still being painted. For more honest conversations around creators, culture, and the people behind the content, stay tuned to Clock Africa. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because your voice, just like Zoe's, deserves to be heard.
I saw Zeddy up there, and Zeddy's not a streamer. Zeddy streams with me, and then he just, he streams with people when they call him. That's when I knew, like, damn, I don't know what I did to get my name blocked in the chat. Niggas can't even say my name. Like, what did I do? Like,
and I'ma give y'all my POV so y'all kind of understand what's really going on. Elephant in the room, Zoe. I seen the clip of Zoe crying and how emotional she felt about certain things. There's some shit going on where Zoe is crying and shit. And let me go ahead and explain and draw this picture for y'all. Zoe made a post about how she don't feel this, she feel like people don't think she's deserving of certain opportunities or feel like she's at the bottom of the barrel. Let me go ahead and start it like this. Zoe, if people don't tell you enough, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, because I'm a type of person where I'm gonna give props where it's due. Obviously, you are a forefront leader in, I don't care what nobody say. Obviously, you are a forefront leader in doing what you do. You feel me? As much as what people may say about Zoe, she's good at what she do. She's good at her content. People may have certain opinions on what she got going on, but let's just be real here, bro. The reason why she even was on my stream in the beginning in the first place is because she obviously is great at entertaining and being a good streamer, nigga. We know that. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be able to just say that. She's really good at doing what she do, and so the fact that people think she's not deserving of certain shit is so ass to me, because it's like, bro, who the fuck is anybody to say or dictate how deserving you are of somebody? Who the fuck am I? Zoe is good at what she do. She's a good streamer, and I think for females in itself, it's already a small portion. So she's front line of that, and I can honestly say that. I'm gonna keep it real. Now let's rewind to everything she said. She said this narrative of me not fucking with her, or there's some type of weird shit going on. Zoe, let's think for a moment. Let's think for a moment. Read between the lines. No, listen. It started here. September 24th. In Atlanta. I ain't never say nothing, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not holding this against you. I'm not putting it past you, because I know who you are as a person. September 24th. Drewski show. I never got to tell you how that shit made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and how you are as a person. I dead for the first time, and my bad I didn't get to talk about it with you, but felt secondhand embarrassed, felt embarrassed. If y'all see that clip,
stop embarrassing yourself in front of so much people. You look dumb. What do you mean I embarrass myself in front of all of these people? You think I'm in? Absolutely. So why do you think I embarrass myself? You don't think why do you say that? Because you keep. Let me make you a little bright, baby, because you're dark. Okay.
Girls in these
Here
lights.
We go. Now we right. We look so good together. Oh man. Oh Kai, we look so good together. Put your face next to mine.
We friends.
Do not clip it. Don't clip that, please.
W Dre, I got y'all dude. Y'all can start sucking big now.
I bit him. why you didn't react?
At one point, I told her to chill because, like, bro, there was like a lot of going on. But you know, Zoe is like, you know, she's very outgoing. She's very positive. That's her shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put that past her. But right there, something felt off. But like, I didn't put that past her. I'm like, okay, then it's none of my business. This is how I'm looking at it, right? It's none of my business. Something happened with Zoe and the bros. That shit happened, that behind the scenes, that was some type of weird shit going on that's never been on the internet, none of that, and there's no reason for me to talk because you feel what I'm saying? That's their business. Last time I seen Zoe was in September. Anything that I seen with Zoe was clips online. I need y'all to really do y'all research on a lot of shit. The shit that Zoe would say online, I would think she don't even fuck with me. Y'all know I mind my business. I mind my business. I stay to myself. I don't be bothering nobody. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, and y'all tell me how y'all may take it as. And this is me on some shit where it's like, okay, me and Zoe is cool. But then when I see shit like this, I'm gonna be honest. When I see shit like this, and I didn't do nothing to her, this is where I feel like, you feel me? When I see shit like this,
yeah, y'all ain't never gonna see me with Kai again, boy. And it ain't on no beef shit, it ain't on no funny.
what's wrong with that is, why would you automatically assume that you would never be on my stream again because of me being in a relationship? It makes no sense. That's it. That's it. But Zoe, I want you to know there isn't no animosity. There's no tension against you. There's nothing from my side. There's nothing against you that, you feel me, that I'm holding against you.